We're in the end game now, Stark. Oh. Anyways, this is episode 397.
Yeah!
Of the Dead Pixels of the Year. Now with your host, Jeffrey. You got stuck.
And Joseph.
Hey, no, it's Joe and Lauren.
Yeah.
Back at you again.
So, if you want to know the hidden meaning of Jeffrey, so...
Yeah.
That is crazy woman.
Yeah, it's... So, she works at where I previously used to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I see her sometimes, like, when I have to drop off my sister there. I'm like, oh, we gotta go to work? Yeah, I get myself a free soda. I go inside there. She's for a while called me a normal name, like, hey, Joseph. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And I
walk away.
Turn away. I'm like, I ain't gonna do it.
I'm not gonna socialize with you, woman.
And then I go, and then for a while she kept telling me, like, oh, what's your name again? I'm like, oh, it's Jeff. I think I said once as a joke.
My name is Jeff.
Like, my name is Jeff, and then she's like, oh yeah, that's right. So I'm like, oh, it's right, apparently. And then now she just calls me, hey, Jeffrey. I think once she even said, like, hey, Jeffrey.
Yep.
I'm like, nice.
And your sister always look confused, like,
yeah,
what?
I always look at my sister like,
thumbs up. And she just, I bet she look at you with great disappointment and be like,
why are you leading on like that? Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about her.
Oh!
You know, it's like, what's the point? Like, she knows my real name or not, I'm not going to associate with her.
Yep.
You know, but anyways, that's the joke that you guys got now. Anyways, yes, this is the week of Endgame.
Yes.
It's
so
exciting times.
Yeah, so people go probably watch it. We will.
We'll watch it too. Yeah, and also try to, best as you can, stay away from like
spoilers. Anything that have. Oh yeah, and the week of Mortal Kombat too.
Oh yeah,
that comes out today.
Today? I thought it was Friday. Huh?
No, it comes out on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Which is today.
Yeah.
Which is where this episode will be uploaded on Tuesday.
That's what it is. Endgame's only 2 days away.
Yes. On Thursday night.
Yeah.
Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, we are recording this on a
420. We're recording on 420.
We're not recording this on
yeah, we're recording it like during the week of, which is again pretty exciting. I haven't felt the vibe for this movie in quite some time. You know, like just the hype of people.
But I have to say, I've been staying away from spoilers. Pretty much.
Yeah, they've been
Marvel. And let's talk about just a little bit of Marvel. But yeah, just like in-game come out and you're like, oh man, this is great. This is awesome. This when summer blockbuster starts now. Even though we in spring, it starts now.
Yeah, I like how they think like May is considered a summer blockbuster. I'm like, sure.
No, it always has been now.
I know, it's so weird to me.
Like May, I guess. Okay, sure. Now it's like, no, April. And that's not just gonna be all year summer blockbuster. I mean, like, but it's winter though.
That is true.
It's summer down in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean in the
Australia.
In Australia.
So yeah, they've been uploading like clips and stuff on Marvel YouTube, and I'm just like, why do you keep uploading?
Why? First off, why you subscribe to Marvel YouTube?
No, it's just always recommended to me because you know it's always in the check out this clip.
No,
like,
that's why I don't. That's why I don't stay. No one's recommend me is clips from other things, like random funny clips from. Like JoJo, all JoJo reviewers is coming in my feed. Either game let's play and speed runs that come in my feed. Recently, Metal Gear Solid movie. Like
they took all the scenes from the game and just edited it all together.
Yes.
Yeah, I like those ones.
So or pretty much they just play the game, no commentary, everything else, just straight through.
Oh, okay.
And just play. And be like, okay, or some just say, without gameplay, just only the movies. And like Metal Gear, I think there's no 5. I didn't really look hard for it.
5 is mostly gameplay, which is quite nice.
Yeah, but like 4, it's like was a 7 hours and 14 minutes.
Ah, that's nice. That's when Kojima was at his finest.
It's like, man, okay.
That's when it was full Kojima. We haven't talked about full Kojima in a long time.
Yeah. So what games he went full Kojima on?
He went full Kojima on Part 4.
Part 4, or he went, no, that's Overload and full Kojima. It started off in 2.
Yeah.
It started off in 2. Then a little bit in Metal Gear Solid, the remake, Twin Snakes. You got a little bit of Kojima. Then 3, it was like blast off Kojima. Then 4, it's just like fucking upload. Oh, babies Kojima. Yeah. Unload fucking 4 Kojima.
Well, full like super Kojima is Death Stranding from what it looks like.
But whenever that game ever decide to come out,
it's like whatever this game is and whatever you do, it's gonna be you're gonna be like, oh, it's a Kojima game.
It's a full Kojima game. But yeah, what we're telling you is stay away from Marvel spoilers.
Yeah.
In-game spoilers. Stay away.
Thanos demands your silence.
Mm-hmm. No, like the Avengers.
The Avengers. Yeah. Also, there's like they're going around doing the interviews now and everything, and so that's what's like, oh look, this interview with them. Like not even that, just in case.
Like nope, don't care. Not gonna watch anything related to anything Marvel at all until Thursday.
Yeah, next month is also. It's Marvel May, baby.
For
the beginning of Marvel May.
Yeah, I'd probably recommend some games.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole month of Marvel again.
Yep,
coming back.
But there's no Marvel movie coming out in May.
I know, but
like that, doesn't count.
No, we don't specifically talk about Marvel during May. We'll talk about like movie, anything Marvel related, games, shows.
Okay, sure, short leash.
How
we gonna do this for like 3 more years and that's it.
That's it. All the Marvel wells.
All Marvel's well done. Yeah. One thing we don't recommend for Marvel May is the Inhumans.
Got 'em. Top 10 Inhumans episodes. There's only 4.
That's only 4. Congratulations.
Anyways, hey, we're back. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some things.
Talk about this movie.
I guess I would call it a movie. It's more like a short film. Short film. I don't know.
Okay.
So it's directed by Hiro Murai, which is the same guy who directed This Is America and a bit of other music videos from Childish Gambino.
Also, did he direct the episode of Atlanta?
He directed
Teddy.
Yeah.
The Teddy one.
Yeah, he directs a lot of episodes of Atlanta also.
Oh, okay.
So you can feel his influence in a lot of things. And also, I think it's almost the year anniversary of This Is America. Almost, I think.
No, This America came out in the summer, my friend.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure it did.
Because remember we were talking about during ASIN last year, and it must have been around before. What you got here, Childish Gambino? I know you're gonna probably automatically play, but ooh, classic. May 5th. Almost.
Oh, May 5th. Okay, I almost see you. Well, close it before it plays, like it played before. Close all your YouTube tabs.
Self-closed.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's almost been a year since This Is America has been out, and, that whole, the meanings and all the,
one thing is he won a Grammy.
Yeah, he won a Grammy from that. Still is a good song. I re-listened to it again. I'm just like, yes, this is a good song. It's a good classic. And then, so he made like a short film.
What's the movie?
It's called Guava Island, which is only streaming on
Amazon Prime
Video. Yeah, it's got Rihanna in it.
Yep,
and it's got
Donald
Glover as Childish Gambino. So it's honestly like kind of weird. Like this is actually happening, and you watch it. It's only an hour long, so it's not that big of a commitment. And it's just a short film. It's just him living on an island, being a really good singer and all that. And it has inserts from his songs, which is mostly just Summertime and the other summer song.
Oh, okay.
And This Is America. So he's got a couple of songs in there, and he just play like music videos, and then they just resume the thing. I like it. I personally do, only because I'm a fan of Childish Gambino. It even says in the beginning, it's not like a Donald Glover film, it's a Childish Gambino film. So it'd be like if Childish Gambino made a film rather than Donald Glover.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the setting. It looks like it's in some kind of off-island. Yeah, off-island Caribbean island, something like that. Rihanna is a fine actor in it, finally. Okay. Out of all the things she's been in, what is that, like just only Ocean's 9 and
the Ocean's 11?
I thought it was 9. 11 was the next ones. 11, 12, and 13. Ocean's 9 was the...
No,
Ocean's 8, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's 8 or... It's not 9. I'm not sure where you get Ocean's 9. It's like, there's no such thing as Ocean's 9.
Well, there will be. If this movie does well. Yeah, so she was in that one too. And also she was in
Ocean's 8, yeah.
She was also in Battleship. that one. um, if you like Donald Glover, this is a good, hour-long, just little adventure for you to watch. It's just like, I enjoyed the music. If you
enjoyed Childish Gambino music, then you will like this film.
Yeah, yeah. It's got a very fun idea behind it, which is like, what if Donald Glover was like just the best in this island for some reason? Like, why is he like? People are like, oh yeah, he's the one that people want to go to. I'm like, well, that's cool, because it reminds you of movies just like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker or The Wall. That's the only other two things I can compare it to, where they had the bands or the actual artists perform the music, and then just
you never seen other movies?
Other stuff like Yellow Submarine or something like that.
Yellow Submarine, or pretty much let's see, the Magical Mystery Tour.
No, I don't see those.
You never seen the Magical Mystery Tour?
No.
That is really a good film.
I know they're gonna remake Yellow Submarine.
They should not.
Well, they're going to.
Well, then no.
Well, I think it would be like across the universe. It's not technically.
No, that's not that.
I know it's not a Beatles film.
No, that's just a soundtrack. That's just a different bunch of musicians singing covers of Beatles songs. Yeah. No one counts that. That's a bad cover album. Yeah. Okay. Bono should never sing I Am the Walrus.
I did not know you were this against Across the Universe. This was like people's like the hipsters' favorite back in when it got released.
No,
I know it says like
because everybody was like, "Oh yeah, this is so great." Just like it sounded kind of fucking terrible. If you listen to some of the songs, like, I prefer the original.
Yeah, exactly.
Because but like, okay, if you really think, if you listen to all the Beatles cover songs, you'd be like, it's missing something. I know it's missing some fucking soul. It seemed like it's just a cash grab. You know what also ruined for me is like when Target did a Hello Goodbye cover. And I forgot what band who did a cover for it. It was just they always use that song, and like, this is just no.
Yeah,
I can understand that y'all can't get the Beatles because Beatles is like constantly like, oh, you want to use us $15K per minute for a song.
Yeah, that's why you haven't seen like a good Beatles biopic. I think that'd be like the next big biopic if they were ever to do one. Because they did Queen, which was like, that's as close as you can get to being something.
Yeah, but that's Hollywood as hell. Queen, the Queen movie, the Bohemian Rhapsody is Hollywood as hell. But like something like the Beatles, you have to, because who owns John Lennon's stake is Yoko. Mm-hmm. So you have to get the okay for it, and she have to be creative director. Then you have to get Paul to pretty much be fine with it. Then whoever's in charge of George Harris' estate. Then Ringo, you have to get the okay for Ringo. Cause you have to give Ringo like some part. You can't have him just be like, oh yeah, Ringo's just a drummer, whatever. Like everybody, fucking Ringo, he's just a drummer.
That's why it's gonna be kind of almost impossible to make a actual Beatles biopic with the okay, unless you named it like the Ruddles or something.
Okay, or lawsuits.
What was that? The Monkees? That's supposed to be the joke about the Beatles. Anyways, go watch that movie. It's on Amazon Prime, and it seems like a lot of people already have Amazon Prime, so it's gonna be like, nothing new, first of all. So yeah, what's going on now?
Talk about another TV show you saw.
Yeah, so they have it on Netflix right now. You versus Wild. So they're kind of banking on this whole like interactive story thing that on Netflix. It's got Bear Grylls, and out of all the Survivor men out there, he's kind of my lowest on the list of like, I like him. He's fine.
Who else is on the survival list? I'm trying to think of. There's no one else I could think of.
Les Stroud.
Who the fuck is Les Stroud?
Survivor Man.
Who the fuck is Survivor Man?
It was one of the other good like Discovery shows where it was him by himself with like 4 cameras and just.
Who is this guy?
He's just a survivalist.
How does he look? He's
kind of balding and he's got red facial hair.
I never seen this man. I think you lying.
Well, he did that show Survivor Man, and there's people comparing like, oh yeah, Survivor Man's better because it's just him, and inside Man versus Wild with Bear Grylls, it was him. It was him with the camera crew, and then they kind of like showed like, oh yeah, he over exaggerated stuff, like when he crossed that chasm, or like, oh yeah, this chasm right here is gonna like, it can
collapse,
anyway, and then it's like some guy, it shows a video of some guy just walking across normally. So I was like, oh, okay. But I still think like, yeah, he's still got some valid like, actual survival tips and all that. He just really plays it up for theatrical effect. If you want to go hardcore stuff like that, then you go to like the other Discovery shows that kind of do that same thing too.
If there still are Discovery
shows.
But tell me about You versus Wild.
It's a neat idea. It's good for kids. Like kids will be like, oh, I like playing kind of like a game. You go in there. He goes like, oh, he dramatizes like, we gotta save this lady. She's somewhere lost in the woods, like 5 miles up, and it's up to you to save her. I'm like, oh, it's up to me, huh? Okay. And then he's like, should I bring the grappling hook or should I bring the slingshot? And then like it does the thing, and all the ones where it's like gives you 10 seconds to decide which one, and you choose, and it's like, okay, we're going with this one, and then he does his thing, and then it's one of those splitting paths, and I guess some of them will be like, oh, you chose the wrong one. I can't go any further now because I'm trapped in this hole. And I'm like, oh, well, I feel bad. So they just restart over again, and he's like, oh, here we go, try to do this again, except for the other side. And sometimes it's a 50-50 shot. I'm like, should I cross this bridge which looks rickety, or should I swing across on this branch? And then you think like, okay, well, the branch doesn't look safe, so I'm just going to cross the bridge. And that breaks. I'm like, well, I know that was going to happen. And we swing the branch. It's fine. I'm like, again, I did not know that. Like, again, it's just like a shot. Like, well, it could happen or could not. So, and there's this one part that I found really funny, which is him walking across. He's like, I need some food now. So we got a couple of things. I got this grub I found in the ground, full of nutrition, or I got these termites. And then he's like, what should I eat? I'm like, that's just weird. A weird little pit stop in this whole thing. It's not. And I chose like, you eat the grub, and he does it right in front of your face. Okay, he takes off the head, eats the whole thing, and it's like all squishy, and a bunch of the guts come on. It's like, oh, that was so disgusting. But we got to move on. I'm like, I like how he's very chipper about that. The fact that I made him do that. But it's like it just comes to the point. Like, what can they do now? Because they already did this. What else can they do? They have a lot of properties, that they can work with this whole like. Choose your own adventure route, and they already did it with Black Mirror. Don't know what else they can do because they did it with that, and well, they'll have the Minecraft in there, story mode. So where else can you go from here?
Who knows?
I hope they do something like a cool like if it was a horror type thing, which Black Mirror kind of did, but I'm pretty sure it's like one of those like, oh, could you go upstairs or downstairs? They can make a real Walking Dead on there, which would be kind of cool. I don't know if rest in peace the Walking Dead game, but you know what I mean. Because I think that's the last episode of that one's already out of the entire 4th season.
It's done.
I think it's done. Yeah.
Good. Goodbye.
So no more Game of Thrones game. No more Borderlands Tales from the Borderlands game. Which I hear Troy Baker's not going to come back to do the voice of Reese inside Borderlands 3. But you do see him inside Part 3.
Oh, so he just waved?
Maybe.
So what did he say he's not doing it? Or what?
I don't think they invited him back. I don't know why for some reason.
Cheapos.
You think Gearbox would be like, bring back one of the best characters in the game? I don't think so. So yeah. Let's talk about the rumor mill then, shall we?
Yep.
Well, this one's not a rumor, which is the all-digital Xbox. It's I think they just chose the S design and took out the disk drive. And that's, I guess, the future right there.
Yep.
Say with it what you will, I'm more into the whole, like, I like physical copies of games. But I get the idea of the digital, because you can just be like, oh, I don't want to go out to the store. Well, technically, you don't have to do that now either, because you can just order it online.
Yeah.
And it just comes to your house or whatever. And also, it's faster to download, to get from the disc into the...
Is it really?
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, I had, like, a 50 gig install for, like, Halo or whatever, and it took, like, well, it was, like... I know I had also, like, 30 gigs worth of online stuff I had to update to. So that slowed it down for a bit. But the offline stuff it downloaded... was like an hour, and depending on your internet connection or not, could be forever. Because I know it's for, was it NBA? There's a lot of it you have to download from the internet, so you have to.
Yep.
And they also still lie to you about the whole like, oh, it's a fast start, meaning it goes up to this percentage and it's ready to play.
But no, it's not.
And then so you go in there, you still gotta load. I'm like, well, what's the point of that even then?
So what's the point? Then I just go way into it. Everything's a load.
Yeah. I don't know why they even had that in there. I'm pretty sure in the future it'll start getting better with. Oh no, I can actually play with this.
Nah, man, I just go way into it. It's fully download. That's what it's easier.
Yeah. So they have to have at least like 2 or 3 terabytes worth of memory if it's only all digital, because that's what you need. I mean, it would make sense to do it with like a diskless version rather than, well, even with a disk version, you still need a lot of memory anyways. But you know, it's the S.
Yeah,
it's not the X.
It's the S, baby.
I don't know. People are still clamoring for the S. Honestly, it's either the X or just the original.
That's it.
You know, because if you go to the S, you're like, yeah, that's fine. You know, it's all good. But
you get some features, like some 4K stuff.
Yeah,
but then you'd be like,
it's not the
it's
power.
It's not the power. You don't have the power.
And then the other one is the rumor for the PS5, which is some guy went to a conference and they revealed what the PS5 would have.
The specs and stuff, kind of.
And
also, I think it was on the website too. I forgot what website, but they interviewed the people from PlayStation and everything else about the PS Core 5.
I don't know. Do we really need another one right now? I'm fine with the PS4.
Well, it's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year, 2020.
2020, yeah.
And that's when the new Xbox is supposed to come out, allegedly, in 2020.
I'm not ready for a new console generation.
Well, too bad. It's coming anyway, baby. I'm not ready yet, but they are.
So it's already been like.
Also, it's kind of funny because like since it kind of ruined it because the half stealth generation consoles kind of like did its thing because like the PlayStation like the Pro and then like Xbox One X kind of was like, oh, it kind of was like a console upgrade.
Yeah,
but not really.
Yeah, exactly, right? So like, I think it just means like, oh, the next ones are gonna be like 4K standard.
No, they for the PlayStation 5 they push 8K allegedly.
Yeah, it's pushing 8K, but it's gonna be like a 4K standard. You know, like yeah, this is what's gonna be at right now.
Allegedly.
And I'm like, damn, man.
And if you don't have a 4K TV, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, you can't tell the difference because it's pushing, like, they'd be like, why you have this? You don't have a 4K TV.
Yeah, honestly, when I go to stores and I see the TVs and like, oh, this is stunning 4K HDR, and I look at them like, that looks nice. Don't really can tell the difference, though. At least my eyes are, like, messed up and all that.
When the last time you got when you went to the eye doctor?
I went there probably a year ago.
Okay.
When I started my new job, so yes, that must have been almost a little bit less than a year ago.
Okay.
But I don't know. But the 4K TVs are getting cheaper now. That's the thing.
Yep.
So in the future, when you get a good I don't know, some brands I'll trust, other brands I won't trust.
Yeah, I will not trust no.
Sony's, I think Sony can pull off like a good 4K.
Sony, yeah, it's good, but they don't be on sale though.
Yeah. They know what they're like, yeah.
Yeah, like you know what you're buying.
Samsung more too, like Samsung I think, I don't know.
You know the thing about Samsung? They don't have no good HDMI ports. They got 4K TV, and as you know, HDMI ports like only like 2. I'd be like, what I gonna do with 2 HDMI ports? Like that's dumb.
Yeah,
no,
that is pretty dumb. LG I think is pretty decent.
Yeah,
it's like oh, it's a step.
Yeah, oh, if you got OLED TV, then yeah, you fucking top gun.
Yeah. Not gonna trust the Sharp or anything like that. But
no.
TCL.
No. If you want something for like just down the basement that doesn't really use, then yeah, you can have a TCL TV.
That's what I think though. Like if I do get it, then what am I gonna do with my old TV? I'm just gonna.
What, this?
Yes, this one.
You sell it.
No, I'm just gonna hold on to it.
How you gonna hold on to it? It's not 4K.
I know, but I'll give it to like my sisters or something.
They probably like sell it.
If they do it, then like okay.
See,
Not much I can do about that.
Like,
but what if
damn
they
it,
want a TV though?
They don't want no TV. Who watch TVs now?
People that are stuck inside. People that make the TVs. Anyways, yes. So the PS5 rumored to come out in 2020, and that so then it'll be caught up with the Nintendo Switch generation, because the generation that's technically the next one, and they've always been like, oh yeah, we're like the next thing now. I don't know. We'll see. There's also the new Joker character in
Smash
Brothers. So
a lot of people like him. A lot of people enjoy him.
Yeah, he's got his own personalized outro, which is kind of cool. No one else has it. Everyone's got the clap.
Yeah.
They're just like.
Well,
yeah,
the people got the claps.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you get Smash just to play Joker.
No. I just enjoy. I enjoy Joker.
In Persona 5.
In Persona 5. Why should I play Smash Brothers? I'm not into Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know what else they can get. They already got that guy. That means anything is possible for anyone to get on the Smash Brothers tournament thing. It was weird. Like, you got Bayonetta on there. Like, really? Bayonetta? Like, wow. It's a pretty hardcore character to have for this type of game.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on then, shall we?
Yep.
What else we got here? Oh, it's the new game.
New game.
New games for new James.
New games, bro. New tames.
New games. Oh, they also have Monster Hunter World on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I played like 5 minutes of it.
Hey, you create yourself?
I created myself, yeah.
Oh, and what's your thoughts?
What, the first 5 minutes of the game?
Uh-huh. It
looks like a big
ass dinosaur.
Yeah, to me it's like, oh, this is gonna be a grind fest. Oh my god, it's a MMORPG, but Monster Hunter style, and I'm more like I like single more. I can see this being actually fun with more people, but it's like I don't know, man. I'm not good at this type of thing.
Just go home, become a family man. That's all.
Yeah. What else is there's also. The sale's still going on. The Xbox sale.
It is?
Yeah, I think it's only up for 2 more days till Tuesday.
Well, okay, so what's on sale?
They have your usual Far Cry, Call of Duty, Battlefield. The only ones I was keeping my eye on was the, what do you call it? The Sega Genesis one.
And that's still, how much is it?
$20.
Interesting.
Would you get a $20? Because I see it, I'm like, that's cool. But I don't know. That's what I feel like. Is this just like getting the same one from the 360? I don't know. Decap Attack still in there. So anyways, yeah, it's a new game. MLB The Show, 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Hold on, let me confirm this.
What? Confirm that it's 2019?
No, not confirm this. Something with Persona
2020.
5.
2K19. So meaning the next one for NBA is gonna be 2K20 this year. So that's kind of cool, huh? 2K10. So yeah, are you confirming something on?
Yeah, I'm trying to confirm something that I saw.
Confirm or deny. So yeah, it's the end of April.
Just
huh?
No, I'm just trying to figure out like what the hell. So apparently, I'm not too sure what's going on.
Is it about the DLC?
Oh, what happened?
The DLC that Persona 5 is gonna have?
No, not Persona R. But I talk about allegedly on the 25th they gonna make an announcement, and apparently Persona 5 will be on the Nintendo Switch.
That makes sense. Like I said, they already have.
But they also, rumor has it from Nintendo Enthusiasts website, they said
they're gonna have the other ones, or
no, it's going to be released probably on the fall.
Okay.
And it's going to be listed on Best Buy's website.
Switch with Persona 5, huh?
Yeah. Apparently Persona 5R or Persona 5S is supposed to release on the Switch.
Are those the ones with the DLC already on there?
I'm not too sure. It does not say. It just pretty much is just a rumor.
Oh, well, are you gonna get it again for the Switch?
I will.
What if they released all the other ones on the Nintendo Switch?
If they release Persona, they go. I don't care for 1 or 2, but if you release 3, if you release Persona 3 FES, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5. Then yes, if you read from 3 to 5, yes. Not the vanilla, but all the other stuff that comes with it, then yes, I think it's worth getting on the Switch. Could it be a good value game? It's like getting Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch. If you have a good JRPG, here goes the thing is about Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you got like, well, I don't consider freaking Fire Emblem a JRPG because that's like turn-based. But if you, Persona turn-based, but it has more story. I prefer story over any Fire Emblem game because Fire Emblem is so fucking confusing. But if you get the Persona series on the Switch, that's a big fucking game changer towards me because A, you can play that thing on the go as long as you play it on the screen too. Dude, that it's just unlimited resources you can do with that game.
Yeah, they have motion controls. Shoot the gun.
No, just play a handheld.
No.
Well,
are they talking about actually on TV screen?
No, you play that like. Why would you want to play Persona on the fucking TV? You play on a handheld, which is fucking badass, make it much better. And of course no, because no. Rumor has it as well that there's gonna be a new 2 different Switches come out. There's gonna be like the more focus on the console, like the handheld mode.
Is it supposed to be like a VR for the Switch coming out also soon?
You mean for the Nintendo Labo VR?
Yes, Labo
VR. It's Labo VR, yes. No one cares for that at all. I don't care for that. And I would not be like, okay, you VR cardboard, that's Google Cardboard. I'm good. I'm fine. But if you have Persona on the Switch, from 3 to 5.
Wasn't 4 Golden PSP only?
Yes.
Oh wow. So then it's gonna be like, you can finally play it on a Switch now. Technically, also a handheld.
Yeah, like Persona is really good for a handheld. If you even have Persona 4 for the PSP version and the FPS, if you add all that, if you combine all that into part 3, then that's a good ass version. But the PSP version is kind of like a half step. Because it's kind of just like Persona 4 Golden, but they kind of water certain things down because of the cutscenes and graphical errors. But I still say, why the fuck not have a Persona game, especially on handheld mode? I would not want to play on TV. Reason why I'm not going for motion controls. Ooh, yeah, motion controls. No, fuck that. Handheld all day, boy. What are you gonna do with motion controls? Yeah, I'll go play this on the TV. Fuck, why you do that? Excuse me, I can play on the PS4 and have better graphics. So you tell me why should I play that on the handheld? Why should I play that on the TV if I already have the copy on the TV? That's why I say, that's why what's fighting me is to get Final Fantasy 7 on the fucking Switch, because I'm I do want to get on the Xbox, but if I grab it on the Switch, I can always grab it on the go and play it wherever I want to. Wow. And that's something that I'd be like, okay, I'll play where I want to. I can sit in bed and fucking play it until I'll be like, oh, battery's low, and then let me charge this thing.
Those are people out there saying oh, you're just bashing the Switch, but you're like, you know what? I'll get it for the Switch if it means I can play for handhelds.
Yeah, because
you're
like
showing
I said,
them now. You'd be like, hey.
Certain games is good to play on a handheld. Mario Raven Rabbids, I played it on a handheld. It's a great game. It's a great handheld game. Don't get me wrong. Switch, you go like I said, it's. I told people who's oh, you bashing the Switch. Just if it has more games, more third-party support.
Well, it does now.
Now it does.
Yes,
back then when it was
4 games.
Yeah, 4 or 5 games, and most of the games, I'm not touch that with a fucking 10-foot pole. And then you'd be like, oh man, Zelda's the game. I said, yeah, but
That's only one.
that's one. And also, tell you the truth, I'm not into Zelda like that.
Well,
Oh,
you're
spoiler alert.
missing out on a good game.
That's me. No, don't get me wrong. I bet the game is awesome, but people overhyped it for me and made me like I don't even want to play it no more. Like I look at I like my daughter's Switch. I'm like I don't want to get that game at all. I don't. I better have Mario Kart because I think I would have more enjoyment playing fucking Mario Kart than playing fucking Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Yeah,
it's Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I better have fun with Mario Kart. Anything else? Every time I go to a GameStop or anything else, I see Zelda, I just laugh. I'm like, yeah, Mario Kart's better.
Wow.
Prove me wrong, fuckers.
This is okay. Here they are now, typing in the chat. Here it is. 100 messages received.
Chat, don't believe the chat room.
When I see people do Twitch stuff like that, and they have like 10 different sprites going on with like, oh, just resubbed, and a song plays, and then the chat's on one side, and a sprite pops up again. I'm just like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how you do it, man.
That's how you do it, but
that's how.
I don't enjoy it.
You don't enjoy Twitch. I enjoy everything what Twitch has brings and comes.
Damn, it's like so much you gotta do. Like, oh,
that's why.
Make sure you got a way where if someone subs, but the question pops up and I can read it. It's my own personal thing, not some thing taken from someone else, you know.
Yeah, you could that's if I'm a viewer, I don't watch Twitch chat. Twitch chat is like no.
Twitch chat I don't like either.
Like no, only time I watch Twitch chat. Only tell you the truth. Only time I watch Twitch chat is for Street Fighter or any fighting game like tournaments and everything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Twitch chat. Yes. I like the emojis because it's just a bunch of things like same emoji, download complete. Ooh, got him. Saw emoji.
Or like the Twitch emotes for like I don't know what it is. Some dude with his mouth open.
Which one?
Some Asian dude going like ooh.
Oh, you mean I know who you mean. That's on.
But I see
that's Gutex, the one who's like doing like the age look. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's Gutex. That's PogChamp.
Okay.
So
I see that there's a lot of like Twitch chat memes, which is like Pogger or something.
Yeah,
like,
okay, so
fuck is all this?
So PogChamp, it's a meme from Gutex and Mike Ross. There you go. From Mike Ross. Mike Ross. They made a little fake video about like playing Pogs. And like, oh man, yeah, I got this Pog, and they doing this. Oh man, you a PogChamp, and they kind of like, ooh, start laughing. It's just something inside joke, but it became like when Gutex made their face, Trish, but they said, oh man, that's a great face. Ooh, PogChamp. Oh, this is great, and they just made it to like a damn
because they
Twitch
spammed
meme.
that a lot during like Overwatch League or something.
Mm-hmm. That means like, oh shit, look at that. Ooh. Also, I like the salt emoji because like salt Twitch emoji, like salty. Also, there's also some cool ass emoticons they Twitch to get, and like some streamers can be like, yo, can you make this? And they get it approved.
And they, yeah.
Like, there's a couple Resident Evil ones that's great. Like, if someone's like, this guy who I follow, Carcinogen the SGA, or that's Carcinogen, just look him up. He's a big, he was famous for, like, what he's known for, also getting done quick did Resident Evil 7. Did a speed run in Resident Evil 7. Did a really fucking great job in Resident Evil 7.
Regular or insane mode?
In Madhouse, I believe.
Oh, okay. That's an impressive thing.
Yeah,
right
he did it. He beat it like in like 2-something hours or something, like an hour or something. I think it was something ridiculous he did. And then he did like on YouTube, he did a no damage run on pretty much basically on all the Resident Evil games. I think except for 6, because I think it's very hard to get a no damage run in 6.
Oh, that's the only black sheep in the whole thing.
But I need to double check. But he complete a no damage run in Resident Evil
1, 2, 3,
1.
4, huh?
Yeah, when Resident Evil, we go original Resident Evil, remake original Resident Evil, original Resident Evil 2, the remake of Resident Evil 2 with no damage run, no damage or no. He did a run of no damage, no saves, no item box run.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He did a no damage run on Resident Evil 3, no damage run, I think, on Resident Evil 4. I think so, I'm not too sure. I need to check, but I know he completed all his runs, like pretty much mostly no damage runs. Also, he did a no damage run in Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which I'm like, how the fuck you did that? Because I play Rondo of Blood. I wanted to do a Let's Play Rondo of Blood. Then I realized I cannot do a Let's Play Rondo of Blood because that gameplay is like not like Castlevania, not like anything past Symphony of Night. Except for Circle of the Moon, because Circle of the Moon is hot trash.
Wow. Got him?
Yeah, Circle of the Moon, yeah, the original DS one. It's like, okay, it plays like Symphony of Night. Except for Circle of the Moon, because they try and have a mixture, but then a lot of people don't like it.
Anyways.
But before Symphony of Night, all the Castlevania games play like Castlevania. Rondo of Blood plays just like a original OG Castlevania game. So it's like, there's no cool shit. I even said it before, no cool shit. There's no all this other, all this, that, and dirt. And it's just like, oh fuck, this is a game. This is a Castlevania game. This is way over my head.
So anything pre-Symphony of Night is like the ones that are like,
pain in the ass, yes.
Yeah.
But let's talk about MLB The Show 19.
Wow, you mean
Alright. So MLB The Show 19 continues out the same tradition as MLB 18. Except for the AI is fucking smart now. So you go, when I say smart, I mean like, so every so often on MLB 18, right? I saw off in the season, like quote unquote, I think I was in the middle of the season, I stopped playing, and I transferred my files to MLB 19. I have 114 home runs. I only hit like one home run so far
in MLB 19.
In MLB 19. And I'm like, as my career player, and I was like, fuck, it's very hard to hit. They kind of changed the mechanics on here, and they did everything. So it's kind of like made you as like, hey, you can't really hit home runs like you do like in the past. So you have to pretty much learn how to like get the right pitches, work the count, do all this stuff. Be smarter. Don't use power hits. Use contact hit. Like pretty much the experience as a real baseball game. So I'm like, okay, let's see. I get you. Fuck you, but I get you. And I was like, okay, then I was like, you know what? Let me try play season mode. Like just regular season mode in MLB The Show, play as the Cubs because I'm living on the north side.
Oh, wow.
And also they have really good pitching, really good hitting to a certain point. So in the first game, I scored fucking 15 runs. So like, yeah, this is easy. And then here go how funny that game is. So it's just like, it doesn't like, it changed like, okay, so how you play the game, it levels you up. Because you cannot put on easy mode because like, oh, you go on easy mode and you change it back to like, oh, you going up to rookie plus or to veteran. So the gameplay changes for you, so it improves the AI. So it doesn't like when you try and think, oh, like this is easy mode. Like, no, we're gonna give you a fucking challenge. And MLB always was like that, to give you a fucking challenge, to pretty much be like, yo, we're not gonna treat this like as fucking baby. If you want a fucking challenge, the AI will fucking challenge you. Trust us on that. And I was like, in the second game, I had like two or three runs. I hit like one or two home runs. I remember after like first game, I was smacking home runs left and right. Like, yeah, this is gonna be great. And then you know, I'm like, oh shit, this is not gonna be great.
So it has like an AI director, just like Left 4 Dead had.
Yeah, it had an AI director, but the thing is, every game, like you can tell, like it even like had an indicator, just like,
oh, it shows you.
Yeah, just like you at rookie plus, you in the middle. Next level is veteran. then be like, oh, fuck, man, do I have to suck on
so you
intentionally?
you have to intentionally lose a couple of things.
Yeah, but I won't have a perfect game. I won't have a perfect season, but I'm just like, fuck, man, I can't. Oh, man. And then I'd be like, okay, I want to hit, and then there's no fucking pop up well, fuck you. So I hit that ball good, and then no, your swing was late. I'm like, fuck, this game is.
It's a Dark Souls.
It's a Dark Souls sports games. I tell you, it's just okay. I have to learn to get good, but at the same time, I'm not gonna play online to get good. It's no, fuck that.
Oh, you can still play online, huh?
Huh?
You can still play online, I see.
Oh yeah, you can play online games, but with sports games, I don't play sports games online. I can't see. Nope. I'm not gonna be raging a lot.
Do you at least play NBA online?
No.
Right? So none. You play no of sports games online?
The one time I played NBA online, it was NBA 2K 2K19 was the park. And that's because everything had to be online. So it'd be okay, you get the extra VC for doing this stuff, and be everybody super max, and they have different archetypes. I'm just wondering.
Just the poor guy walking around with
I have these things, but I'm not cool like this person here. I don't have these special dunk emotes. I just have vanilla ass dunks. Oh, fuck you.
So it's kind of like the PlayStation Home equivalent, right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. But you at least play the only sports when you be fighting, I guess. You play online, so that one you got at least a grip on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That will be for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Also, I ordered something for Nike.com.
What did you order?
I ordered me a Nike Court Dry Fit tennis hair tie.
That's cool.
And pretty much why? Because I guess the ninja bands I in, my friend.
The ninja? What?
Ninja hair bands.
Oh,
not ninja, not ninja, not the streamer, but I just I see sports athlete, and I consider myself as an athlete as biking. So I will wear one at work because it will get hot as hell soon.
Yeah, it's gonna get hot.
Also, I ordered me 4 glasses.
Wow, did you really need that much? What?
Yes.
Actual sunglasses or just glasses?
No, glasses. So, if anyone who wants pretty much some good ass glasses to go to, this is not a sponsor, but shout you out anyway. If you do a hashtag Cine Optical, that'd be really cool. Hashtag Cine Optical or hashtag Cine. So I bought 3, so including the glasses in my head and my eyes right now, I bought 4 pair of glasses for Zenni Optical. And I have to say the designs and the price point for these glasses are amazing. No, I'm not reading no ad because we are a 2-bit podcast.
Uh-huh.
We don't have no sponsors, but if Zenni Optical want to sponsor us, we more welcome to
That'd
cash
be so
out.
Weird to hear a Zenni Optical wow, you're the first, everyone's going Audible and honey, your guys are going
Zenni Optical. Hey, if we could get Audible, that would be cool. But then be how can we get that?
They have to reach out to you, or they have to see your analytics and all that stuff. It's that's some good stuff.
We need listeners. Help us improve. Help spread the word so we can get Audible and we can get all this stuff here.
Yeah.
I know usually beg and e-begging is pretty shameful, but I'm just saying, I think we can do this.
I think we can do this.
I think we can do this in our almost 10th year of life.
10th year of life.
9 years. Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost
Yeah, almost 9 years.
Coming up this July.
Yeah, coming up July. We can 9. No, it's 8.
8. Yeah, it's 8.
In 8 years. 9. It's no, it's 8. Mm-mm. We can get sponsors. I want this podcast to be amazing and beautiful.
Yeah, right? That will be the dream one day, huh?
Be oh yeah, we got sponsors. Yay! But on a serious note, Cine Optical.
Yeah. Great
value for glasses. Look, altogether, I paid 4 pair of glasses for at least a good $60.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with prescription.
That's pretty good.
And you can have it I want like tinted if you want to. It'll be a little bit more pricier, but it's okay. You can choose the value. Only thing you just need to do is upload your prescription and just follow the things. If you need help, they have easy guidelines to help you out. Sometimes it's like you kind of be a little bit confused, but you can always contact your,
local eye doctor.
Your local eye doctor,
prescription,
or your prescription, or contact your eye doctor and be like, okay, well, I'm trying to get these glasses online, so what do I need to do? And they can probably help you out. If not, then you can just YouTube it.
What do you mean YouTube it? Like, what kind of eye do I have?
No, I'm talking about YouTube. How what prescription? Not prescription. You have your prescription, but it's what 100? You mean 140, 1.40, or 1.57? Like all that stuff is. I'm not too sure.
That's your own homework.
Yeah, that's your own homework. I know what my numbers are.
Oh wow.
A1's numbers are completely different.
Yeah.
But I ordered pretty much four pairs from them already.
That's a lot of pairs of glasses.
And those, 3 come in this week. But I have to say is, I do like the designs. I do like the colors. They also, like the glasses I'm wearing, I got these like $7. This is a $7 glasses and everything else. It's great to wear around the house. You can pretty much be out and about on the show, be like, yeah, I just want to look fresh like a motherfucker, and then you be like, yeah.
Well, they wouldn't accept that on the ad.
No.
Well, guess what? This ain't an ad.
No, this not ad, but
it sounds like one.
It sounds like one, but no. But they say, hey, you can't curse in your ad. Be like, okay, that's cool. You can be fresh as a daisy. And
what if we had to do that? Like, now we have to be family friendly, quote unquote. Like,
no. I think we can use like different. We can put it off, but I think it's like family friendly. I think you can leave some. We can still use some curse words like ass and damn. You can't just use like motherfucker. No hardcore. Like
nothing language. Out of the sanction of regular TV.
Yeah. It's like so. That guy's running away with that fucking ball. Can't be like he's fucking that ball.
Wow.
Cannot be saying that.
You know David Tennant has a podcast now?
Who?
David Tennant.
He has a podcast?
He has a podcast.
Wow.
David Tennant does a podcast with blank. And he did it with, what do you call it? Jessica Jones, Kristen Ritter.
Oh, really?
So they talk to each other talking about, we were on Jessica Jones. I'm like, it's an interesting listen to because you listen to David Tennant. He's got, the whole Scottish accent. He's talking to people. The guests so far, like, if you like them, that's cool. I see them like, it's Catherine Tate. I'm like, from Doctor Who. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm only bringing this up like, is this fair that some people that are already famous doing podcasts?
Well,
it's the same thing with YouTube too. It's like people that are already famous are not doing YouTube, and it's like, well, because like Ron Burgundy has one too.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
it's called David Tennant does have a podcast with.
Yeah, it's an interesting to listen to if you like them, and I do too. It's like, and if you like the guests.
Oh, Tina Fey was on Monday.
Yeah, she was just recently on there. And then no one's talking about that, too. I was like, because I thought people would talk about it, since season.
It's been going on for quite a while.
Yeah, like I said, no one's, like, bringing it up. Like,
because a lot of people against
against giving David Tennant some more airtime.
Or just pretty much they just don't know. Whoopi Goldberg was on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm bringing attention to people now. Like, listen to that. It's good stuff.
Yo, podcast mention of the week. Well, I guess I will mention podcast then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So should this be a normal thing?
What, mention podcast until?
Yeah.
I don't have that money.
I have a lot.
Okay, go ahead. We'll mention your podcast.
Okay, my podcast mention of the week is the Bodega Boys. Now, you may ask, who are the Bodega Boys? It's These Is Nice and the Kid Mero.
Oh, you're bringing them back. Bring up. Okay.
So they have podcasts for quite a while. So right now, they last episode was 155.
Oh my.
So, if you don't even know about These Is Nice and Kid Mero, they have a show on Showtime. They used to have a show on Viceland and Complex back in those days. But they are, quote unquote, the number one talk host in late night TV. At 11 o'clock, at night.
Central or Eastern time.
I don't. I'm pretty sure it's Eastern time because they from New York. They are two New Yorkers. Bronx all day, even though Kid Mel live in Patterson, New Jersey, whatever. But it's a good, entertaining podcast. I recommend listen to it, but with headphones on because that podcast is not safe for work. I tell you, they say some outlandish stuff, and then you be like, oh, I should not have this up in my have this up like pretty much this loud
Just
because
playing like on a radio.
Yeah, because they say some stuff like this is some
Yeah, I don't.
like it's a conversation like what you be having with your friends and you be like, oh man, I can't share this with grandma.
Well, I wouldn't do that either way.
Yeah. So
13's coming back.
Who?
13, that cell shaded first person shooter. From
I
Xbox.
saw my I mean, it also was on the Switch as well.
Yeah.
And PS2. Before we end this, one of my friends. Two things before. Let's talk about 13.
13.
One of my friends mentioned that like my friend's boyfriend mentioned he's like, oh, 13 best game ever. And I'm just like wanted to say like 13 kind of suck.
I don't think it sucked. I was really young when I played it, so I thought it was okay.
It fucking sucked. I'm sorry, but this is a hill I will die on. 13, the game, the storyline did not make no fucking sense. The gameplay plays like a bootleg ass, like GoldenEye.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it was like, oh yeah, it's still shit. It's supposed to be unique and cool. And
that was the only drawing thing for me. Like, this looks cool.
It looks cool, and that's you know what else looked cool? Fucking not Siphon Filter. What that was?
Siphon Filter.
What's that game was?
What, around the same time or?
Yeah, it was years before. Let's see. PlayStation. I'm trying to play.
Wow. What, PlayStation 1?
It was on PlayStation 1.
I don't know what you're saying.
Damn, I can't think of it.
Carmageddon? I don't know.
No. PlayStation 1.
What, was that FPS?
Not FPS.
Was it cell damage? No? Not cell damage?
Not cell damage. Damn it.
Oh boy,
I forgot.
Chill. It's gonna be one of those
shaded.
Cell shaded was it an FPS or was it actually?
No, it was
Was it Beautiful Joe?
No.
No? Oh my god, that was the only thing I think of like cell shaded games. 13, Beautiful Joe. There you go. Got him. Are we looking it up?
No, not shit. It's like, Jack Ryan Radio. Like, no.
Jack Ryan
Fear Effect.
Fear Effect. Okay, that's the first time I ever heard that.
You never heard of Fear Effect?
Obviously not.
Okay, Fear Effect was this fucking fixed camera angle game.
I see.
And it's like an action fixed camera angle not third person, but fixed camera angle, and then you like shoot. Hold on, here you go. I'll look at Wikipedia explain. It's an action adventure game developed by Chronos Digital, and also Idios. It came out. I'm sorry, it came out in 2000.
2000, so almost 19 years ago.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And pretty much you play as three mercenaries, Hana, Deki, and Glass. And pretty much you control them and you wield them, and they both have different guns. The game kind of like fucking suck ass.
That's very, very.
Not gonna lie to you, the game kind of fucking suck ass.
But it was like what, the first cell shaded and not first.
It kind of remind you of the first cell shaded game. It's like, it looks cell shaded as fuck, but that's but it just like, it fucking was fucking suck. Like it was trying to play on the part of like, ooh, look at this girl, she's half naked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy, right? She's taking a shower in the fucking she's taking a shower and she's naked. Oh man, that's crazy, right? And like, no, it's fucking no, it looks bad.
Especially in those in before graphics.
Yeah, it's like no, it was like, ugh. I just want to tell you, just like, oh man, just fucking terrible, and it just was over sexualized. trying to be like, here go how the game look. I got the gift.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. God.
And, like, there's a girl pretty much shooting people with she had machine guns shooting people in the towel and everything else, and then like, oh look, I flash. Huh?
Yeah, this is very PS1.
Yeah,
this works in PS1 actually.
Like, oh my god, I could flash. It was fucking dumb.
So that reminds you of 13.
Yes,
the good old 13. Well, yeah, that's so weird to me because like, wow, I guess it was light, but to have it kind of remade again, I don't know. That's weird. I guess people will finally, because there hasn't been a game that looked like that at least recently, in the first person view, because it looks like a comic. That's what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, what was that other thing you were gonna say? You said you had two things.
Oh, two things, yeah. And also Saturday, this past Saturday, I went to Missouri and hang out with my friend Missy. Thank you for the bracelet, Missy. You're awesome. And had some nice ice cream. And it was crowded on April 20th.
On 4/20.
And also, so every time I go to Missouri, the Japanese marketplace. Yeah. Always see a bunch of fanboys.
From, like, I remember you went there once, you saw that guy from Asen. The guy with To Be Continued.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did saw him.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, Wilson? Yeah, Wilson. I saw him.
Probably, yeah. I don't know.
But
you saw him.
Yeah, but,
yeah,
because that was...
You're talking about the otakus.
Yeah, the... fucking otakus.
The weebs.
The weeaboos.
The otaku weeb nerds. Yeah, go on.
So... I'm in, like, pretty much, blue jeans of baseball tee, but, like, the one I'm wearing right now, but instead, I'm wearing gray one right now, but before I was wearing a blue one, like, a blue baseball tee jeans, and, like, just some Jordans, some J's, and everything else, whatever, just casual wear. My friend, pretty much, she just dressed down, just wearing some joggers, a fucking... like a hoodie, hoodie hat combination, just like pretty much. And like I said, we all nerds and everything else, but there's people with the black Goku shirt with Super Saiyan God black Goku shirt, or the hardcore Naruto shirt. Or like,
I thought you were gonna say like those people with kimonos. They have Japanese headbands.
Actually, there was like a couple of people with a kimono walking around there. I was like,
very, very nice,
very weebs. And I'm just like, it's just that meme that my friend shared with me. She's like, look at all these fucking weeaboos.
Yeah, I know. It's like calling each other weebs.
Look at all these fucking weeaboos, and you at an anime convention walk around with a bunch of swag and everything else. Like, fucking weeaboos right now.
I feel that too.
And just for like, I know how like go somewhere, and like this is not this and everything else. Well, maybe it is. It's not this. Like maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure. But no, it's just like you can go somewhere, right, to a place. You don't have to like show out your fandom. You can pretty much be like, "Hey man, I know what you. Hey, it's cool. You like Dragon Ball, but dude, that shirt look like it smells. Like I can look at that shirt. I'm just like, that dude need to wash it like twice.
It crusty.
Like it's like need to wash it like super twice. And I sit there and they try and like. And
trying to speak Japanese.
Yeah, trying to be Japanese. I'm like, my soul crushing so hard. And like the people just like, so you just want number 7?
Yeah, sugoi desu ne.
It's like,
be like,
and they're like, so you just want the number 7?
Yeah, I know. They're like, I want this one right here with the chopsticks. Like, well, we give you a spoon. Take the spoon.
Just take the spoon, bro. we don't do chopsticks, man. Oh man, I want chopsticks because that's how people do it in
the good
this
old
country.
What about Sunrise Land?
Yeah, in the good old Sunrise Land. Like no,
We can call it.
like you can just eat normal.
Stop having it being closed. Hi, you're a samurai. Good old Bill Wright. He needs to. I know he's uploading videos, but he's just listening just kind of like that. He did a little bit of it, like the little bit of a history thing, and then it was just that, like it was just a minute long.
Like I said, that's it.
But he needs more recognition. I need more recognition, as in like, I wish he did more of the educational, funny stuff.
Well, what else he can do? He did the history of the world.
I don't know, history of humans. I don't. It's up to him. I haven't seen him upload in a while either, but you know.
He uploaded like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, to me, it's just like, hey man, cool that you love your fandom, but you at a business, man, it'd be like, unless that's your only choice of shirts, like, oh yeah, I've got anime shirts and this and that, but like, do you need to improve your wardrobe? That's all. Just improve your wardrobe. We out in public. It's okay. Look, I like JoJo. Also, one thing I have to say is, I do not like the remakes of the books.
Oh, you're talking about of the actual, like,
the manga
American
American ones. I do not like how the remakes are.
What do you mean, like with the new art? How Jotaro looks like he's from part 8 and all that stuff?
I hate it.
Hey, you can hate it, but that's the actual artist himself.
Yeah, I know that's Araki itself. But I'm just like,
I know it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. I was just like, no, and whole horse look like fucking Giuseppe.
So everyone looks like Josuke. Josuke 8. Yeah, especially Joseph Joestar. I'm like, that guy is not Joseph Joestar.
Yeah, I sit there, I was like, that's not Joseph Joestar. And cars look like fucking like Joseph also. I mean,
they all look. They're all very like Vogue magazine fashion cover type people.
And Dio, have you seen Dio?
Yeah.
Have you seen
the
Dio?
Yeah, I've seen Dio.
Okay, you look at Dio. I said, that's not Dio. Then I look at the War. I was just like, that's War from part 8. No one was from part 7. No, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be appearing in part 8. He had the little jetpack stream. It was like, no, the War never had jet. Did he have little?
You had little tiny little things on the back. Yeah, he had those. Okay. In the original part 4, yes, he did have those. But yeah, it is kind of weird that he's kind of using his new art style rather than his put his old art style on the covers. Because you see Jonathan, you're like, that he just does not look good.
Like, that doesn't look.
Because he's supposed to be like super exaggerated with like in a Dragon Ball Z type of way. Now they're all kind of soft looking now, which I'm like, I don't know. Joe Jolien's been going on for like freaking
forever
now, and currently it's the longest one. It's like I still don't know what's going on in it.
Full Metal Alchemist.
But oh yes,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Speaking of which, freaking Elon Musk is putting his own. He changed his avatar to Full Metal. What do you call it? Edward Elric, which I'm just like, the hell's going on with Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is now becoming a big meme.
He is,
and everyone thought he was a smart dude.
I think he still is, but he just embraces the meme culture.
I don't think he's that smart anymore.
Not anymore. He lost that much credibility.
I'm like, he's a talented dude, but I'm like, Elon, my guy, what's going on?
I know.
My guy is weird now. My guy he liked it memes. Oh, this is funny, and then he deep dive into memes and like we lost him.
he's lost in the ether.
He lost in the ether. You can't save my guy no more. My guy's dead.
I know, people really like the fact that he's just like, fuck it, just go full meme.
Well, he don't have nothing to do.
I know.
He gave away his company.
Yeah.
He don't own Tesla no more.
Well, he's a billionaire that loves memes. You don't see that every day.
Well, I just hope he doesn't go to jail like the pharmacy bro.
Oh, wow. You're talking about Shkreli?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shkreli's in jail, but he also supposed to be running a business in jail, which is one of the few things you're not supposed to do in jail.
It's so weird to me to think, like, man, it'd be weird if it was like normal stuff, but he released like a Harambe rap like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he changes his avatar to a profile pic. Like, that's just like something that only you have to have a deep knowledge of like meme status to be
dicks
like,
out for Harambe. I was like, why you release a Harambe track years after he died?
He just doesn't give a crap anymore. He's just like, whatever, man. I got all this money I can do, and he's still pushing like, oh look, we're putting more teacher stuff. So I'm gonna put a car in space like soon. Like, okay, cool, but you're just still doing weird shit on,
Uh-huh.
on Twitter.
Yeah, I created like a flamethrower that's not really a flamethrower.
Yeah.
And next you know, it's sold out.
Yeah. Speaking of JoJo, hey, that great episode of
Yes.
Metallic versus,
Versus
Emperor Crimson.
Fantastic.
That was a good episode. That was nice.
Mhm.
It reminded me, like, wow, this is why I really liked, this fight, and I'm glad that it, came to fruition.
And the anime really good. And also, it's like if you read the manga, you're like, okay, you try and understand it, but you see it all in motion. You're like, oh man, this is great.
It's way better in anime form.
Yep. Also, what
Really
they
brutal,
changed it
like,
to?
holy crap! Like the scissors and the throats, like damn.
They did not. They did not block out anything.
Yeah, that's still like that's some body horror stuff you don't really see in like any other thing, like just puking up razor blades or nails just coming out of your cheeks and all that stuff. It's like, oh god, you forget sometimes, like Araki can be pretty brutal with
don't forget he's a fucking horror monster.
Yeah.
Okay, like don't forget Kira was fucking a sicko.
Yeah.
Dio used to make hybrids off of humans.
Yeah, that is true. Before he just didn't even care about that.
Yeah, doesn't even care no more. He forgot about it.
Well, yeah, that's cool stuff though. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and also one last thing, I'm like Mission 16 and Devil May Cry, and the only thing I feel like was probably one of the worst things in there is the swimming and the underwater stuff, and you have your first person, you're shooting like your harpoon gun at things while you're underwater. I'm like, oh god, this thing has not aged well.
Oh, you got stuck on that?
I didn't get stuck. I got good pretty easy, but it's like I don't like it.
Yes.
It's so weird. I guess see why they never include. Well, I don't know if they never included it.
Wait till part 2 and 3.
What part 3 is all underwater.
They double down on it.
That's so weird to me. Part 5 is none. So,
it's none. Just like we learn our lesson.
But I don't like that camera angles in that game, because when you're fighting, let's say you're running forward and the camera angle switches to the other side. If you keep pressing forward, it will be there for a bit, but you kind of get oriented to like, oh, I should press down now since it's running towards me.
But no, autocorrects.
Yeah, the autocorrect. Like, oh my god, this is. I can see why people kind of.
I was like, oh, this is good. You only play it once, and
I think I'm gonna only play like I'm playing to the end of the story. I know you're supposed to like replay and all that stuff, and we get all the cool weapons and cool stuff. I've only stuck with the shotgun for the entire game. Once I picked it up, it was like the most powerful handgun in there. And the handgun is the 2 ebony and ivory is fine enough.
Yeah,
But the shotgun just really decimates.
Oh yeah, it does.
So it's like, fuck, dude, why choose any other gun? This is the best. But yeah, it's a good game. That's all I can say about that. Anyways, let's sign out now.
Yep.
You'll see us next week. We got your Endgame review.
We're not gonna do no spoilers.
Yeah, we're not gonna do any spoilers. We didn't do it for Infinity War. We're not gonna do it for this one. So, also they said what do you call it? Homecoming is the end of part 3. The phase at least.
Okay.
It's not gonna kick off part 4, which they said, which I'm like, that makes sense. But part 3 then has so many goddamn movies inside it. Yeah. Because that includes both Spider-Man 1 and 2. Yeah. And that whole thing. Anyways, go to our Twitter at TDPOTI Podcast. Yeah. We're on there. I think Elon Musk follows us there too. Just kidding.
Funny if it did, though.
I know. Hey, Elon Musk. I know you're listening to us right now. Come on, boy.
Hashtag Elon Musk.
Hashtag let's follow Dead Pixels.
Hashtag Zenny Optical.
Hashtag Dead Pixels brought us here. That should be like hashtag Zenny Optical. Hashtag Dead Pixels brought us here.
Yep.
Go to mine individually at Joe Manuel.
Well, mine individually at Broke Hexagram.
Go to our YouTube page, Dead Pixels Internet. Yep. You're listening to it right now, maybe on there.
Yeah, maybe.
Most likely more on the iTunes, but hey, that's cool too. Go to your...
subscribe to also both of the channels, that and the Obscure Trio Chicago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go to our Facebook, facebook.com/The Dead Pixels Internet.
Yeah.
You're liking this spring episode with all the bird and kid noises in the background? I know you do. So yeah, like the page. Your friends liked the last one, which was Dio confirmed for Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're cool.
Dio is confirmed for Star Wars.
They know the joke. I honestly think people are just watching it just to see someone in Star Wars say Dio, because then they'd be like
Dio.
So yeah, go to that. Go to our regular page, the Dead Pixels of the Internet.podbean.com.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice for now, and hopefully once Asen rolls around. It is also endgame for Asen too.
Yep.
Asen's only like 3 weeks away from now. Gotta get ready.
Yep.
Get that thing going. Anyways, this has been the Dead Pixels of the Internet, ruining the picture of the Internet since 2011.